again, and welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike. And with me, well, it's me, myself, and I, and we're just going to jump in right into it and get to it. One of the first stocks we're going to talk about is HPCO, Hempacco Incorporated. Last tick was $3.46. Going to the chart, well, resistance is starting to come up. It is at 346, and it looks like it's trying to crest to the $5 mark. Can it happen on Friday? We don't know. Who knows? The shadow knows. We'll just have to find out and see what happens. Going on to what would you say they do here? They engage in the manufacture and sale of nicotine-free, tobacco-free alternatives to traditional cigarettes. It offers hemp-based cigarettes and the brand of Rough Stuff Smokables. Company was founded by Sandy Paracone and Jorge Olson on April 1st, 2019, and is headquartered in the People's Republic of San Diego, California. So going on to Technical 420, it says Boosted's IPO client Hempacco and Snoop Dogg create joint venture to launch consumer goods powerhouse of hemp and derived products. Snoop Dogg is there to develop and consume packaged goods line under a new company, HPDG LLC, furthering Hempacco's mission of disrupting tobacco. So there you have it. There's the Dogfather right there. The former California limited liability company is owned by Hempacco and Snoop Dogg and will develop and manufacture a line of various consumer product packaged goods, including smokable hemp products, hemp paper, blunts, vapes, edibles, and they've been working on with the best of the team to produce a hemp products with me, and the team has it all. The science of innovation and reach. They're excited to offer Snoop Dogg's products to all the fans across the country. With this partnership, it should be the beginning of something very good and new, said Snoop Dogg. And he was like, Snoop Doggy Dogg. And there you have it there. And that was the bad version of the song. Hempacco not only supplies and produces the rolling papers for some of the largest brands of the world, but it also extensive R&D capabilities with its team of chemists and innovative services, including the vending machine kiosks. Hempacco operates a 50K square foot facility, which is NSF GMP FDA certified organics, ensuring the highest standards to the consumer product. Guys, with this venture that the Dogfather has come upon with Hempacco, this should bring out, without, I'm not getting my pom-poms out for it or anything, but I can't wait to jump on the boards to see what people are thinking about it, just because, a lot of people like Snoop. He's a cool guy there. We're honored and excited with the partner of Snoop Dogg to bring his vision to use our technology for hemp smokables, hemp paper technology for the low odor, smell, and flavoring terpenes, both for the flower and the filters, and work with him to design exciting products to the marketplace. Going on to the website, looks pretty good. It better look good because it's not a Mr. Thank you very much stock. Disrupting tobacco with CBD hemp cigarettes. Learn more. Let's do it. Let's click on it. About us. They started a small company with a big mission to become one of the largest disruptors in the largest industries in the world. They are Hempacco Incorporated, and they disrupt tobacco, one hemp cigarette at a time. There you have it. The pride is providing smokers with a non-nicotine cigarette with the beneficial properties and what drives them to continue to innovate with the space. Studies are showing that hemp cigarettes are a valuable alternative to tobacco cigarettes, and they can help many than 14% of Americans who smoke tobacco or use nicotine vapors. They believe that hemp cigarettes will significantly impact 300 million healthcare problems in the United States, smoking-related disease that have caused. So if they're doing something to turn that around, guys, it's something to look at, obviously, and put on your watch list because they have gone to the public. Hempacco became a publicly traded symbol in 2022 and is trading on the NASDAQ under symbol HPCO. Hempco is now the platform to accelerate execution of business plan due to much ease access to growth capital, strengthening board of directors and management team, and the ability of shares as currency to enter the strategic acquisitions to attract the most experienced veterans of tobacco industry to help and guide manage the expected rapid growth. So there you have it with that. In-house facilities, Hempacco owns 600 retail kiosks where they can deploy our own brand of hemp cigarettes, the real stuff, not the fake stuff, not the smooth stuff, but the real stuff, and the partners of the white label products. They also have This is where they get creative. This is where they're able to bring their brands to life through their visuals, logos, colors, and packagings of their choice. Their machinery separates the hemp cigarettes into packs of 20, and they're wrapped in foil. And they have white label brand packaging envelopes through the whole product. Finally, the product is wrapped in cellophane and then placed in cartons to display partner's request and sent off to the distributor. So there you have it on that. Also owns IP on hemp filters, which is a biodegradable at present cigarette filters made plastic isotate that is not a potential breakdown causing further harm to the environment and additional toxicity of the tobacco smoke. Disrupting tobacco one patent at a time. The company has 12 patents in process in regards to manufacturing these process design, manufacturing, and customer experience. So with those 12 patents in process, that's going to be huge in itself going down the line, something to look after there. And also the company started a small version of disrupting tobacco, and they're humble despite the potential. However, to this date, Hempacco has IP companies like Philip Morris PM and 22nd Century Group, which you've seen on the ticker, and Lifestyle and Wellness. And as you've seen 20th Century Group, when you remember when it was low, it's not low anymore from back in the old days. So there you have it on that. Let's go on to StockTwits and see what the real traders are saying. So going on to StockTwits, because that's where the real traders are at, we have a Hempacco. Got a position earlier today with Wish I Wish. I noticed that this ticker earlier, but I've seen a potential in this one. Snoop Dogg and other celebrities on board with them. The factory has the manufacturer hemp cigarettes and the product including vapes. They have the right to do this, and the sky is the limit. That's from GoldenEye 9898. Phil G says no response on Twitter to defend themselves. Look it up. You have several bulls coming in hot here. Stockholders believe you will now trust. Your trust has now been broken. Many stayed after the fall, and you do not think you'd be stooped to releasing unrestricted shares silently. The ghost entirely of the small stockholders, small and large. He is also calling out Jorge Olson. It says time to defend yourself. If you can RE pump and dub scam with GGII working with San Piancone to fleece investors and line coffers of Hempacco, your expose and PRs seem to hit at time it dumps. So he's calling him out there right there. He says the management team are working their asses off at the expo right now. They're glad to see the real ones are putting no sell zones. People are constantly telling me that I'm nuts for pulling this at 5 cents, 7 cents, 10 cents. Shit. I didn't even thought in my head about selling it when we hit 16 cents. Maybe I would sell it when it's in the red. It's because I know I would hold, and so I'm confident that the management team and they're running relentless hard work towards being a successful company. That's from Rocket Richie coming in, giving his take. So you have you also have a post from Fearless Trade RX. He says Hempacco is opening a book extracted to debut hemp cigarette flavoring technology to the largest annual trade show. That's what everybody's talking about on the boards, is the trade show. Should this go off to take off and a lot of people start talking about it and samples get out there and things like that as they go out there, this thing could take off. It just depends on how much people like the product, as we've seen in other products in the past and other stocks where some of them have taken off and some haven't. It could be something special here. We'll have to see how it plays out there. The next stock we have is WLDS. WLDS, Wearable Devices LTD. Last tick was 0.8360. Going to the chart, we see some resistance starting to pop up, and we're starting to see a little teacup handle starting to pop there to try to get to the dollar mark. After hours, retreated back negative 7 cents there, but that's just normal after hours because that's when all the fun stuff happens. Wearable Devices engages in the development of non-invasive neural input technology that allows operation of control devices using subtle finger movements and fingertip pressure. It offers a Mandra band and neutral input wristband. The company, founded by Astor Dahan Guy Wagner and Leon Langer in March 2014, and is headquartered in Israel. This comes from Ask Trader News. This is in the Alphabet News here. They says Wearable Devices stock soared 103% after the Israel Company Innovative Authority approved $900,000, $3.1 million in grant to the company. This is the fourth grant received by the Israeli company from the IIA. Investors cheered the news by WLDS, and it rose 103% in pre-market trading. It has since gone up in the earlier gains in trading of 58.7 at the writing. The company intends to use the new funding for establishing manufacturing capabilities in Israel. That is unique because it came from the IIA new manufacturing program, indicating the wearable device is much closer, starting the manufacturing in its Mundra band with the collaboration with the Apple Watch to help users control their watches and iPhones using touchless finger movements. The Mundra band technology is unique with a non-invasive neural implant interface technology through which users can control the device with a subtle finger movements without touching the other band of their devices. Wearable Devices plans to expand its technology to include AR glasses. Yes, AR glasses, not VR glasses, but AR glasses, but VR headsets, smart home technology, robots, sports analytics. However, they are waiting to form the start of Mundra band so that they can test their effectiveness in giving the underlying neural technology. The founder of Wearable Devices said that this grant will further establish certain advanced manufacturing capabilities in Israel to assure that the highest quality of efficiency and reliability by reducing logistical barriers and maintain competitive advantage. They're honored and continued with validation of Israel's innovative authority of unique AI wearable technology. The website, well, it looks pretty good, and it better look good just because you are not, you're almost to the dollar territory, and it's a little bit away from being a rookie stock there. So it better be good for where they're at and how much dinero they have raised so far. So you can see the products and the wearable bands there. The award-winning consumer band is an Apple Watch. Control your watch and iPhone via touchless finger movements. And then you also have the Mundra Inspire. This is a development kit to access the Mundra technology and develop input solutions and user interactions to the company product. Learn more? Let's go do it. Let's go check out why they got the 2021 award. Aftermarket accessory brand for the Apple Watch, which allows touchless operation control the Apple and iPhone. The Mundra band won the Innovative Award honoree and Best Wearable Band Award at the Consumer Electronics Show in 2021. Control gestures. Operating iPhones is now touchless. With the brand of AirTouch, empowers users to interact with the iPhone neutral and intuitive, simple hand and finger movements. Bluetooth technology. Accessibility. The Mural brand is comparable with the HID standard for painting device on iOS. Design. The Mundra band is flexible, fashionable, and comfortable to use to wear a whole day, and the metaverse setting the standard, which we will not give a plug. So the brilliance of by design, you have the Li LiPo battery, charging port, flexible rigid PCB, and 3 SNC sensors array, Bluetooth LE, power on, power off, LED, and 6 DOF IMU. Thickness 5.5 millimeters, weight 25 grams, battery life typical working day, and band of material is silicone. Mundra Inspire. It's a wrist-worn neutral development and contains Inspire wristband for the API, which grant access to development of new applications to control digital devices and monitor hand and body activity. 100 world leading companies have purchased Mundra into Inspire development and explore various monitor input and control use cases. So you have gestures again. This enables the controlling of the digital devices using the subtle finger movement without touching. The Mundra detects the fingertip, and then gestures are neutral platform and can be tailored to per the intent of the desired function. AI touch gestures, discrete continuous gestures by hand, using the forearm and rotate and pan movements. You also have your verticals. The SNR sensor can utilize the multiple use case for monitoring hand and finger movements, monitoring SNC signals, and can be utilized in Industry 4.0, digital health applicants, and sports analytics insights. Use to maintain form and schedule a meeting to learn more. Technology can be used for inadvertent prevention and entertainment operator to avoid mistakes and defects by monitoring, correcting, and drawing attention to preventing human errors that may occur. The process of engineering and business activities continue to improve the function and to involve all employees from senior management to assembly line workers. They all can access the platform with the Mudra Inspire development, which contains the Mudra Inspire wristband to allow the customer to evaluate the device for factor for the user experience, and with the API grants to access development and new applications for the gesture set. That is it for this one. We have covered this one. The boards on this one, we had a few comments here and there. They're pretty relevant there. But you know, watch this and see where this goes. It could be something special. You never know there. We'll just have to see how it plays out there. So you guys have a great weekend. Don't make it a dog show, and good night now.